Have you ever looked at someone and thought they're just born with it? That they have some kind of magic touch, a natural talent that lets them succeed without even trying? We see them everywhere: the artist whose first painting is a masterpiece, the coder who builds a brilliant app overnight, the athlete who breaks records on their first attempt. It's easy to feel like we're playing a different game, one where the odds are stacked against us from the start. We see their highlight reels, their effortless victories, and we compare them to our own messy, frustrating beginnings. But what if I told you that this idea of natural talent is one of the biggest myths we've ever been sold? What if the real secret to success isn't about the hand you're dealt, but how you play it day in and day out? Let's pull back the curtain. While the talented individual is basking in early praise, someone else is waking up before the sun. Their desk might be a little messy, but it's a space of creation, a battlefield where they show up every single day. There are no cameras, no applause, just a quiet commitment to the process. This is where the real story begins. It's not about being the best on day one. It's about being better than you were yesterday. This journey isn't glamorous. It's built on the small, unseen moments of discipline. Imagine this person. They're practicing their craft, not just when inspiration strikes, but when it's the last thing they want to do. Through pouring rain and brilliant sunshine, on days filled with energy and days weighed down by fatigue, they show up, they put in the work. You can see it in the calendar on their wall, each day marked with a satisfying check. A chain of consistency that they refuse to break. Look closer, you'll see the sweat on their brow, the tired but determined look in their eyes. You'll see the small, incremental improvements that are almost invisible to the naked eye. A line of code that's a little cleaner, a brush stroke that's a little more confident, a lap time that's a fraction of a second faster. These tiny wins don't make for a dramatic movie scene, but they are the building blocks of mastery. While others are waiting for the perfect moment or a stroke of genius, this person is manufacturing their own luck through sheer, stubborn repetition. They understand that routine is not a prison, it's a launchpad. It's the framework that allows creativity and skill to flourish, protecting them from the whims of mood and motivation. Every day, they are laying another brick. On its own, a single brick is insignificant. But lay one every day, and soon you'll have a foundation. Keep going, and you'll build a wall. Continue without fail, and you'll construct a fortress. This is the power of compounding effort. It's a force of nature as reliable as gravity. The initial progress is painfully slow, almost discouragingly so. It feels like you're running in place while the talented are sprinting ahead. But you keep going, you trust the process. Now, let's check back in on our naturally gifted person. Their initial success was thrilling, but they've hit a wall. For the first time, things are hard. The praise has faded, and now it's just them and the challenge. Because they never had to build the muscle of discipline, they don't know how to push through resistance, they get frustrated, they make excuses. Maybe they decide this craft isn't tea for them after all and move on to something else where they can be instantly good again. They mistake their head start for the entire race. And just as they're giving up, something incredible happens. Our persistent protagonist, who has been showing up day after day, suddenly crosses a threshold. The compounding effect of their daily effort kicks in, and their growth becomes exponential. All those tiny, incremental improvements suddenly converge into a massive leap forward. They don't just catch up to the talented peer, they blow past them. The skills that once felt clumsy and awkward now feel fluid and intuitive. The problems that once seemed insurmountable are now manageable challenges. This is the turning point. It's the moment where discipline overtakes raw talent. It's a testament to the fact that hard work, when applied consistently over time, will always outperform talent that doesn't. You're watching the slow, steady tortoise cruise past the napping hare. It's not a moment of luck. It's a moment that was earned through thousands of unseen moments of dedication. The fortress stands complete, a powerful symbol of what persistence can build. And so, we arrive at the victory. Our protagonist isn't just good anymore, they are exceptional. They achieved the major milestone they once only dreamed of. The masterpiece is finished, the app is launched, the record is broken. The crowd finally turns its attention to them, amazed at their overnight success. But we know the truth. We know it wasn't an overnight success, it was a 1,000-night success. It was built on a foundation of showing up when no one was watching. So let this be the lesson we carry with us. Talent is a head start. There's no denying that. It's a gift that can get you out of the starting blocks faster than everyone else. But a head start means nothing if you don't run the race. Consistency is the engine that carries you through the long, grueling miles. It's the fuel that keeps you going when the finish line is nowhere in sight. Talent might get you noticed, but consistency will get you remembered. Talent is a spark, but consistency is the fire that you tend to every single day until it grows into an inferno. And what does our hero do after their great achievement, after the applause has faded? They go home, they get a good night's sleep. And the next morning, they wake up, the sun streams through their window, and they sit down at their desk. They begin their routine all over again because they know the truth. The victory wasn't the destination. The real victory was in the process, and the race is never truly over. The finish line is just the start of the next lap. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content that helps you build a better life. One day at a time. We'll see you in the next one.